Stanford University, a bastion of academia and the alma mater of some of college football's most legendary figures, Elway, Luck, Sherman, and McCaffrey. And today, the Stanford Cardinal will try to live up to that legacy. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Stanford Cardinal. Glad to have you with us. They got it away from the shadow of their own goalpost, now out past the 20 on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Buying some time as he moves left. No, what a move! He just vaporized. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. When he breaks, got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Using his legs to buy some time. Got his man to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. Using his legs, it's Parrish. At the 40, there he goes. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge, like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
It's a draw. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive, just try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. It'll be a draw. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the 1st. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Barber. Now adjusting. Going to try to get it himself. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. He'll try to do it himself. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a 1st down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Using his feet to buy time. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David,
he's going for it all. Takes him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cardinal!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Right back to the well. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Moves away as he feels pressure. Keeps it himself and gets to first. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Stanford comes up with a first and goal. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Stanford! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Still on his feet at the 45. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off. And
he's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Myers on the move. A strike downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right now.
This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give is to Williams. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Stanford now has it in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to scramble. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play act.
Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to...
First down for this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking for room. It's Parrish. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course.
Hit the afterburners, kid. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
He does a really good job dropping back to pass, and he wanted to pass, but man, so dynamic. Season opening, takes off, makes a huge play. And if you think the crowd was excited before that, now they're really lit.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. Going to the running game. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. On the move, he fires. He can't make the catch, had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Palo Alto. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Stanford Stadium.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Using his legs, it's Parrish. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The hand to the running back. Still running at the 40. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Buying some time. He'll pull it down. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! And the punishment has been extended.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Barber. He'll throw one to his right. And he hauls it in inside the 30.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Starts to scramble to the left. He'll pull it down and run. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! And the stomping has commenced. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Looking to throw, it's Barber. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got a lot of running room. Keeps it and gets the first down. They run him out of bounds after a tremendous pickup on the play.
It's so difficult when you're running a pass play, but really it becomes a run because he can do that. The quarterback can scramble around. Receivers are running down the field. I got to cover him and run down the field. Now I got to come try to catch this guy who's flying downhill so fast. The angles don't work. He's too athletic. That's why you get a big game.
Explosive plays are great, but you gotta finish the deal. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes his connection. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Going to the ground. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Touchdown, Stanford! And the pummeling has started. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating them time and time again.
Got it.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Moves around to clear up the vision. At the 45 on his way. Delivers the contact. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. 2nd down coming up.
Moves.
Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.